I hope that it becomes really the voice, as I said earlier, injecting the voice of the customer into and influencing what happens in the standards development process, and also influencing the direction of these open source projects as well. And as I mentioned earlier, we started with 35 members back in 2011. We're up to 500 today, 2014. I'm hoping that we continue to grow rapidly over the next couple of years, and that we continue to build relationships with the key standards organizations. As a matter of fact, just earlier this year, we established a relationship with ISO Working Group 3. And so that's going to be critically important. That's the ISO working group that actually focuses on cloud computing. And so being able to form a relationship with that organization and hopefully influence what they do and what they focus on in that space is going to be critically important.
I'd like to see the CSCC really fulfill its mission to be inclusive of customers of many different kinds. I think there's a large segment of the cloud consumer base that needs representation but may not know it. They use cloud services unknowingly, unwittingly. It's just there. It's part of the services that they use on their mobile device, for example. I don't know that those customers directly would want to have input, but I would like to see a way to understand what their needs are so that they are represented by the CSCC. So I think that's an interesting thing, and we've had some discussions about that. We're not quite sure what's the right way to do it, but it does interest me. I'd like to see that. And to just see us really be that platform for the ones that do understand cloud, who can talk cloud language and tell us what it is they're looking for. Will we be able to demonstrably show a link between input we're getting from participation in the CSCC to a standard in the cloud industry that was changed because of it? I'd like to see something like that. I think that is a real demonstration of the viability of the organization to make changes.
We want the council to mirror what we're seeing in the industry. The industry is becoming, thanks to things like OpenStack and Cloud Foundry, the ecosystems are converging, and that's very good for the customer, that there's no vendor lock-in, that they can go from one distribution of OpenStack to another, and they can feel comfortable that they have the same level of functionality and not worry about being locked in. And having the customers understand that the more of them helping to steer those environments is a benefit for all of us.